Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hey, Cree. Hi, Haley. So I'm going to try to do this tonight. I'm good. I was asked to go live on YouTube as well as on TikTok. So that's what I'm going to do tonight and see how well it works. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. So how is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? Haley, how has everything been going for you? I don't agree with all your news. Hello, Shannon. Oh, Haley, that's too bad. So for those of you guys that are on here, if you guys like YT better than the clock, I am live on YouTube on my channel. You can reach it through my link in the bio. I was asked to do both. So I'm going to try both a couple of times and see how it works. It's going well. I feel like we can hold on. That's awesome, Haley. I'm so glad. Like once you start to get into that swing of it, it does happen really quick. Is there anything that helps you in particular, Haley? Yeah. Once you start breaking down those barriers, it's amazing how well things kind of just evolve. Hello, Shelby. Yeah, exactly, Haley. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you're going to have to do more connection stuff just because you'll go through periods of time where your vibration is lower. So you have to do a little bit more work. But otherwise, usually it's pretty like uniform. I'm sorry, you guys. I had like the biggest craving today for cheese fries. Does he? If he's open, practice. Haley, are you going to do those development circles in August with me? I know that there's a couple of people in our little group that comes in here that's going to do it. That's true. If you tune in, you'll be amazed at the different stuff that comes through. I don't read Billy that often, but sometimes I do. So I've got super exciting news. There's going to be a video that's going to post tomorrow, but I've officially started my Oracle deck. So there's going to be a video that posts tomorrow for everybody's like ideas about what drives them to purchase an Oracle deck, what everybody else looks for in an Oracle deck. So that video is posting tomorrow. But I'm super excited. Yes, Haley, that's awesome. I'm glad that that connection is really fluid for you. Hello, everybody. I know the room is climbing. My name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium, and tonight we're talking about spiritual awakening. So if you're on your spiritual journey and you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm allowing myself, I've been on a diet for a month, so I'm allowing myself to have a treat right now. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you feel good with it. Connie, you feel like death is around you? Why do you feel like that? Hey, Bree, how are you? Connie, why do you feel like there's death surrounding you? Oh, that's perfect. I just have a deep feeling someone is going to. Do you have normal practices to connect with spirit, Connie? That's awesome, Bree. I'm so glad that you're seeing that. Connie, is there any smells? Do you smell anything? Sina, hello. I feel a family member that's trying to connect or contact me. Could you help? Tonight, I am not doing any readings. I am doing spiritual journey conversations. So, question and answer about your spiritual journey, if you're on an awakening, those kind of things. Burnt toast, coffee, and cigarettes. So, Connie, this is a journey for you. It's something that they're trying to get you to see. Thanks, Bree. I'm excited, Bree, because I launched the development circle the 17th of August is when that's that first one. And then I think September 1st, I'm going to start the new mentorship. Stephanie, I feel like I have a very young soul. What makes you think that? Amber, I keep seeing angel numbers lately. What does that mean? So, angel numbers are all about synchronicities. They're all about messages that are trying to get through to you. So I would make sure that you are sitting in your space. So sitting in your space can be a meditation, or it could just be taking a couple of nice deep breaths and really connecting with yourself and asking, what do those numbers mean? So a lot of people have a really hard time with their confidence when they hear what their intuition is saying. But if you continue to do that, you're really going to hear those messages. Otherwise, we can always look them up, what the individual numbers look like. Most of the time is just guidance. It's giving you guidance, telling you that your loved ones are around you, your spirit guide is around you, that kind of thing. My mom died Christmas Day and I'm devastated. Cheryl, I'm so sorry for the loss of your mother. Sending so much love to you. I signed up for it. I'm ready. I need the practice. Yeah, I'm super excited about the development circle. I think that especially for those of you guys that just finished that mentorship, I think it'll be awesome for you guys. Mhm. Cheryl, I've gotten no signs from my mom. A lot of the time are we're so mixed in grief that we miss the signs that are going on. So make sure that you are taking the time for yourself, taking the time for you to grieve, because the more that you go on like that robotic mode, like I've got to take care of everything, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, the more that it's going to take for you to get move forward through your grief. A lot of the signs are literally right underneath your nose. Signs do not have to be something big. It's not going to be a light switch immediately. It's not going to be that you tell them to play a song and then they play a song. It's going to, excuse me, it's going to be the little things. It's going to be like if they had the saying about find a penny, pick it up all day, you'll have good luck, something like that. Those are the little signs. If her favorite, if her favorite thing was a butterfly, you might see butterflies more often. Um, if you are walking in the store and she liked to make cakes, and something just kind of pops out at you about this particular cake, that's going to be something that's going to jive. That's going to be something where they're saying hello. Cree, I'm in an awakening. I do daily cleansings and groundings. It just seems like things. Stephanie, I'm very interested in the spiritual world and I feel I don't understand. Do you have any specific questions when it comes, Stephanie? Are you trying to learn how to connect? Like, what kind of questions do you have? I connect easily, staying up. Definitely create. It just takes practice. Stephanie, what makes you feel like you're doing it wrong? Because there is no wrong way to do it. Everybody comes up with their own. I have two women that are in here that just got done doing my mentorship, and there is a ton of different ways that you can open and close. And when you go through a mentorship, it's literally you take what resonates with you, and then the rest of it you kind of just hold off to the wayside. We're just, as mentors, we're just here to guide you. So, what portion of you connecting do you feel like you're doing it wrong? Okay. Stephanie, have you tried to do any meditations or anything to help yourself connect? How often are you doing those? Do you have like a journaling? There's something with your journal that's holding you up. And his passing was not that long ago. A lot of people start their spiritual awakening when somebody of significance passes away. That's actually the beginning of my story. The biggest thing that I can tell you from going through that, yeah, that wasn't that long ago. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. The biggest thing that I can tell you is that when you're going into this in a grief process, you have to make sure that you take the time for yourself. This journey is all about us. It's all about healing us. It's all about growing. And we never stop. So the journey is rough, and you have to face the fears that you don't want to face. You have to face the visions that you don't want to face. And you have to learn to walk with them and know that they're there for your growth. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm super distracted right now. Something about you, Stephanie, is making me super distracted because you haven't done something to heal yourself. Karen, all my brothers happy they all passed? Will I ever heal from their death? All of your brothers are safe and happy and healthy. I haven't had one story of somebody that has a past loved one, that everybody isn't okay now. Um, Everybody is healthy and happy and smiling and full of life. And as for your other question, for yourself, your journey is just starting. And when you're working in that grief journey, your grief journey is all of your own. But you have to make sure that you do the things to take care of you, because if you don't do the things to take care of you, your grief will last longer. So for example, your brother passes away and you put the emotions in the filing cabinet and you just keep persevering. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to do anything with it. You just leave it in the filing cabinet. That's not dealing with your grief. That's putting it behind you. That's just moving through life. And your soul doesn't actually learn that grief process. If you decide to take the time for yourself, so cry when you need to cry, go on walks, do things that they enjoyed, or that you guys enjoyed together. You do things that kind of intertangle you together still. It makes it so that the grief journey kind of walks a little bit easier. And everybody's grief journey is different, but everybody should take their grief journey with baby steps. So for me, I completely shut down for like 6 months. I went and I had somebody important pass away to me. The night that she passed away, all of my signs all came to life in a really, really big way. And that night, I felt like my whole world just exploded into a million pieces. And when it exploded into a million pieces, it left it so that I was very like checked out. I went to work, worked my 17-hour day, came home, ate a small meal, went to bed. And that's all I did for probably 5 to 6 months. And no, it's not the healthy way to do it. I do not recommend doing it because it made it so that I had a lot of problems in my relationships because I just put everybody to the side. But when I came out of my hole and I actually started dealing with everything, it made it so that things are not as hard as they were. The baby steps aren't as hard. Stephanie, it's okay. I'm still distracted, but I'm trying to figure out why they distracted me when I was talking about you. Stephanie, yeah, I can talk in private. If you want to message me on Insta, you can. On Facebook, you can. Um, you can message me on any of those. Savvy Teach. My father-in-law passed in November. My husband unsuccessfully tried to reconnect before his death. Did he know? I just wondered if there is lingering resentment. My husband needs closure. So I'm not doing readings tonight, but I will answer this one because I think it goes across the board. So when people pass away, they have to go through a reconciliation of their life. So they have to go through all those memories and see what the repercussions are when they say certain things to other people, and then what they do to themselves as well. And so when they pass on, they don't have that lingering resentment at all. All they show is nothing but this amazing amount of love. The amount of love that I have seen is absolutely crazy and amazing all in the same. Some people come to me and they themselves, our human form has this resentment towards their past loved one. And, we're struggling to connect. And then that just goes into where I'm asking questions about, if you hold resentment or if you hold some unhappy thoughts or feelings towards the past loved one, because it makes it so that us in our human world are more likely to struggle in our lives because we're holding on to that resentment. When people pass away, they don't have that resentment. It's just not there. They show like this. I mean, I can't even say exactly how much the love is, but it's just such a loving and neutral Loving and neutral, just loving and neutral. They just want everybody to know that they're okay and that they're not in the same predicament that they were in when they passed, and how life just flows for them in now that they're past. They don't have to worry about those health issues and stuff like that that they did in their human lives. I hope that helps. Oh, crapola. Come back. Jessica. So, like I had said before, you guys, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium. Tonight, I am not doing readings. Um, this is all about kind of your spiritual journey and your questions on your spiritual journey. So, I'm going to answer a couple of these that are in the comments. So, Jessica says, is my grandma trying to tell me something? I smelled her scent this morning. So, when our loved ones are giving us those scents, those feelings, those signs, I want you guys to take a really nice deep breath, take a couple of them, release all the tension from the day, release everything from the day. And then I want you to tune into that energy. So that smell, that sweet smell, that smell that you could never lose that smell because you would just know who that person is. And I want you to close your eyes down and really take in the information that comes in, because that smell could just mean, hey, honey, I'm just here and I'm just telling you how much I love you. And I want you to know that I'm standing right next to you. A lot of the answers to the questions are literally like right underneath of our noses. And I was definitely guilty of not listening when I needed to. Stephanie, it's in my link. I think it is the same. I just haven't looked at it lately. Or it's reasonably close. Because the scammers took the username that I actually wanted to use on here. So, or not. That's cool too. So, just so everybody knows, I am not doing. Okay, so Steph, the username is Brittany the Psychic Medium. So, just so everybody knows, I'm not doing readings tonight. Let's see here. B, I recently started seeing repeated numbers every day. How do we find out what those numbers mean? Could they be from a loved one or spirit guide? Yes, 110%. So, a lot of the time, those numbers that you see are synchronicities. They have like a wide range. So, I would always guide you to make sure that you're tuning in that moment. So, if you see 333 on the clock and you take a deep breath and you'll hear what they're trying to tell you. So if you see 333 on the clock and immediately comes to you that you're being watched over, or this is the road that's the right road for you, those are the signs that would be coming through. Otherwise, if you want to do like a more generic, there's hundreds of websites on the internet that have information about all the synchronicities and what all the different numbers mean. Mm. Savvy, they were estranged and he was trying to reconnect. It was too late. Thank you. I would say that it was never too late. Abby, how do you know who your spirit guide is? So, dropping into a meditation and calling them forward. That's what I would do. I would drop into a meditation and ask your spirit guide to come forward. Even if you're laying in bed one night and you just can't fall asleep and you're like, I'm going to try this, I would take a couple of nice deep breaths, like let go of everything from the day, and then say, Spirit guide, please come forward. And then pay attention to what they look like. Exactly what they look like, and kind of go from there. Most of the time, when they appear to you, they will appear like just in their clothes. So you can see their clothes. Otherwise, it can be something like you just see like this blank face and then just their clothes, but you'll see their stature. Um, or sometimes people just see a face. It just kind of depends on you. Are you seeing shadow figures or not? You're seeing shadow people that are harmless. It's just because you don't have any protections up. I am not doing readings tonight. If you guys would like to schedule a reading, you can go do so with my link in the bio. Hi, Jess. Ooh, Jess. Okay, I gotta finish reading. I've been asking for a sign from her for weeks and I never got anything, and it finally hit me. You are the sign. Oh, because you need guidance. I've been connecting to my spirit guide and other spirit guides using Oracle. How do I strengthen? So Oracle is great. All decks are great. I personally am getting ready to create my Oracle deck. So I think that Oracle decks are great. But it's not going to strengthen your connection as much. All right. So my beliefs are that it's not going to strengthen as much as what you think that it would. When you use Oracle decks, they're great. They can strengthen that intuition because you're looking at a picture, like just this one. Okay. You're looking at the picture, whatever you're drawn to the red, you're going into that red color. But the way that I was taught in my mentorship that I resonate the most with is actually calling them forward and getting to know them. So tonight we'll do a little bit more talky, and then tonight we'll go into a meditation calling our spirit guides forward. We'll do that so that everybody kind of gets on the same page of where I sit. So for me, when I call my spirit guide forward, from the first day that I called him forward after I connected. So I connected, raised my vibration. I was in a nice comfy spot and I invited him into my space. So this could be that if I'm in my bedroom or whatever, I invited him in. And then I asked him questions about himself. So, like, what is he here to do? How many lifetimes have we had together? What kind of bond do we have? Because mine and his bond are something that's completely different that I've never seen before. So I do a lot of like questioning and being in that envisioning space. So no matter what, across the board, when you're trying to strengthen your gifts, you're strengthening them in all these different areas. And so, like, I post intuition challenges every week, which I'm pretty sure I forgot to do last week. So, intuition challenges are really good. Now, intuition challenges are good, but it doesn't matter the exact history of the house, because when you're tuning in to this intuition challenge, you are getting information that might not be from one lifetime. It could be from 100 lifetimes ago. So you pay attention to what's in your picture, and that's your life. That's the lifetime that you are seeing. And so it's kind of how you develop. So you're envisioning what you're seeing, like you look at this picture that I have in my hands and you see little girls in the windows. You see like that there was like a headmaster, that kind of thing. So it's a lot of envisioning and bringing that into your daily life. So for instance, I want to go to the beach and I forgot what the beach feels like. I'm closing down my eyes, I'm taking a couple of nice deep breaths, and I'm putting that beach vision into my mind. I'm thinking about that beach. I'm thinking about how soft the sand is. I'm thinking about the waves crashing in the background. It's all about strengthening those envisioning muscles, strengthening all of those kind of things that are behind you. Jess, don't feel dumb. It happens. Okay, Steph. Or I should say Stephanie. Steph, I'm also pretty sure I've been channeling messages. It's a very good possibility. People channel messages when they don't even think that they're channeling them. That's kind of how amazing our mind is and our connection. Um, you know, I put together journals for my mentorship for all 8 weeks. And in all of them, it's all about like connecting with yourself and writing the message. So it's automatically like automatic writing, channeled messaging. It's the same thing. Bree, I'm just now starting to see faces only if they allow me to. And seeing faces comes gradually. It isn't something that's going to come like right. Well, for some people, it comes right away, but it doesn't have to come right away. The biggest thing on this journey is to know that you're on this journey and it is your journey. So you learn however fast that you want to, how much time that you put into it. If something happens to you and you never told anyone else, do your loved ones know now? What do you mean by that question? Like, if something happened like behind closed doors, your past loved ones know? Brie, I really love you and your main guide relationship. That's how I try to be. I love you too, girly. I have a pretty amazing spirit guide. Um, we have done a lot of things. I work a lot with them. I actually, at one point, was almost going to not do mediumship and I was just going to do like the spirit guide stuff because I really like working with spirit guides and archangels. Um, it's something that I do on a regular basis. So even in my mediumship, I still call them in. When I'm teaching you guys, I call them in so that if I need any assistance, they can give me the assistance that I need. Um, Brooke, my 16-year-old son wrote a letter to me from my mom after her wreck because I was so devastated. I truly believe he channeled those words. Brooke, 100%. Especially because at that age, when we're younger, there is so much more that we are in tune with that we don't even know. I mean, at 16, people were passing away. My friends were passing away. People of an acquaintance were passing away. And I was scared to death to go to funerals because every time I did, I wouldn't just see them in their casket or their memorial. I saw them, the person. So because of that, it made it so that it was harder for me. But I definitely truly believe that the messages that he wrote was channeled. Yeah, like something happened to me when when I was small and I never told my loved ones about it. Would they know now that something happened to me? Anybody that was watching over you at the time, they could channel it in. But if it was something more negative, so in my readings, I base it on very positive aura. So when I do readings, they're only doing it for your highest benefit. So if it was something that wasn't so nice that they saw, it's not something that they would bring up in my reading. I think I'm going to do that also. My readings are advice, mediumship, psychic readings all in one. Yeah, mine too. And I find every time that I have a reading, it gets more and more like diverse. It's kind of like into all of those. Hi, Nikki. I just have this urge to call forth my sister's guides. That would be interesting. If you do it, let me know because I would want to know about it. Jody. Hi, sweetheart. Why do I have a tingling on my arms? It's not just chills, it's like tingling at my arms towards my back. You have a past loved one that stands. You have a past loved one that stands on your right. They're trying to make sure that you feel comfort, that you feel solace. Nikki, tonight I am not doing spirit led mediumship. This week's spirit led mediumship is on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Ever since I put, yeah, that's a past loved one, my dear. Hello, Holly. Welcome. You just finished your ice cream? Are you getting, did you get that ice cream that you were telling me about the last time that we talked? Nancy, I lost my husband almost a month ago and I wish I could reach him. I'm so sorry for your loss, Nancy. Tonight is not readings. Wednesday night is spirit led mediumship, which is all about messages coming through from past loved ones that are at random. But if you would like to schedule with me, my link is in the bio. I'm just not doing readings tonight. Thank you. Do you pronounce your name Riviera? Yeah, Riviera. I know. I saw that, Jody. I saw the picture or the video. Hello, Irene. It's a, oh, okay. Oh no, Bree. I'm so sorry to hear that. Just tell him. I think that no matter what, your gifts are gonna freak him out anyways. It's an unexplainable thing. All right. He's avoiding you like the plague. That's kind of funny. All right, so we've got 17 people in here. Hello, everybody. My name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium, and tonight is all about your spiritual journey. So if you have questions, make sure that you leave them in the comments. I am not doing readings tonight, though. Did I miss something? Are you trying to get pregnant? And she said, yes. How do you know? I think I'm missing some of your message. Blessed wife. Hi. I'm so glad that you bought the purple book. Are your daughters by you right now? I'm getting ready to do a fun exercise. Okay. So, all right. How many of you in here? There's 17 people in here. How many of you are open to do a meditation tonight? I know that usually we do them. So how many people are into doing a meditation tonight? Ash, hi. I didn't even see you come in here. Ooh, somebody's comments got filtered. All right, beautiful people. So we're going to do a meditation. So tonight's meditation is all going to be about spirit guides. So we're going to really work with spirit guides tonight. So we're going to ground ourselves. We're going to raise that vibration. And then we're going to pull our spirit guides forward. So everybody, I'd like you to make sure that you're in a safe space, that you feel safe in your space, that you feel comfortable closing your eyes. Really kind of feel that connection, so that then we know that you're in a safe place. Cheryl, I'd like you to watch the comments. Make sure that this place stays a safe place for all these beautiful people. Yes, you can do it laying down. You can do it any way you would like. I gotta find some music though. Let's see. Does anybody else have any questions while we get started? Trying to find this tone.
Grounding. This grounding.
So for those of you guys that don't know, I do have a YT. I am currently actually on there.
Connection to the spiritual.
I'm currently on there. You can find my link in the bio. So if you guys are looking for meditations, I actually have meditations on my YT specifically for you guys.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone. But for business, hoy les traigo.
Oh, that's not it.
Welcome to this meditation journey, connection to the spiritual realm.
Let's do.
In this meditation, we will be connecting to the spiritual realm.
Copy.
And helping you connect to your loved ones or spirit guides. First, let's find a comfortable seated position.
Can everybody hear that? Or do I need to move you? All right, guys. So let's start out our meditation by stretching out, making sure that we're releasing all from the day. We'll come back to that. So I want everybody to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and release all the stresses from the day through your mouth. Really allowing all of that crud to leave you for this evening. Taking a deep breath in and just really on the exhale, releasing all that stress. All those feelings that bother you. Maybe the feelings that you're hanging on to. Just allowing yourself to come into that nice, comfy place. That safe place for you to close your eyes down. Allowing yourself to feel the energy throughout your body. Now, I'd like you to envision yourself as a big, beautiful tree. Envision your strength. Envisioning your branches growing tall up into the clouds. Paying attention as you might feel the breeze on your face. As the breeze moves your limbs, these big, beautiful green leaves start to sway. And in between, you see little bits of sunlight beaming in. Now envisioning your roots going down deep into the earth. Smashing through every layer of the earth until you reach the core. Reaching the core, wrapping your big roots around the core. Feeling the strength like a heartbeat from the core. Feeling that sensation that you are grounded. You feel that strength. As you make your way back up to your trunk, you look out far and wide, paying attention to the beautiful scenery around you. And feeling that strength coming up through your feet, through your legs, your torso, through your arms and hands. Feeling the strength that the universe has given you. Now coming back to the breath, taking a deep breath in through your nose, and releasing. Feeling the amazing, wonderful space that you're in. Now I'd like you to call your higher self forward, asking this beautiful being to step forward. And as this being steps forward, take note of what they look like. Are they more masculine or more feminine? Look at their amazing beauty. Feeling their energy wrapped around you, embracing you as you show so much gratefulness. Thanking them for being with you right now in this moment. Now asking your higher self to raise your vibration. As they raise your vibration, feeling the energy start to change. Paying attention to the colors that might change around you. Feeling that solace. Now asking your higher self to assist you in the connection to your spirit guide. Now, as we're getting ready to enter the spirit guide realm, We feel like we're standing on clouds. This amazing energy. You see this door in front of you, and you walk up to it. As you touch the knob, you feel the energy. It's something that you've never felt before. It's so comforting. You feel safe. You slowly open the door and you see this beautiful meadow full of wildflowers and a little spring running along the meadow. Now I'd like you to ask your spirit guide to come forward. My primary spirit guide, please come forward. Coming back to your breath and just setting the intention to hear all the messages, receive all the information that is being provided to you with all the love and compassion. Now your spirit guide steps towards you. Paying attention to how they might look. Are they male or female energy? What do they look like? What do their facial features look like? Do they have a thin face or maybe more rounded? What about their body type? Are they muscular, petite? Do they have long hair or short hair? Do they have facial hair? Are they wearing glasses? Now, what kind of clothing are they wearing? Are they in dresses? Are they in shorts? Do they look just super relaxed? How does it feel to have them near you? Is it an amazing feeling? Does it give you strength? Do you feel comfortable? What is their energy like? Now, ask them, where do they stand next to you? Do they choose to stand in front of you, behind you, to your right, or to your left? Where do they feel most comfortable? Coming back to your breath, keeping that connection. Asking them, how many lifetimes have you shared together? Is this primary guide your cradle to grave? Or are they only with you for a short period of time? Now, asking them what their purpose is on your team. What is your primary guide here to help you with? Now, most of all, what messages does your primary guide have for you? Taking note of any messages or signs, symbols that they might give you. They will show you their messages in all sorts of ways. Taking in that knowledge. Now, as we wrap this meditation up, making sure to give gratitude to your spirit guide. Saying thank you or embracing. Thanking them for this amazing connection between the two of you. If you feel drawn to do so, bringing them into the connection and telling them that they can be a part of your everyday life. Asking them to help you with guidance when need be. Now, when this is done, start walking towards your door, waving goodbye for now, and knowing that you can come back to this space anytime that you feel the need to do so. As we reach the door, taking a deep breath in through your nose and really allowing that cleanse to release. Feeling this loving place as you close the door. Now, thanking your higher self for helping with this connection. And then asking that all of our connections are severed at this time. All of our connections are closed at this time. Taking a deep breath in, and on the exhale, feeling all everybody's energy returning back to them in this moment. Now coming back to the present moment, starting to wiggle your toes or wiggle your fingers, bringing yourself back to that present moment. Taking one nice last deep breath in through your nose and releasing. And when you're ready to do so, coming back to the screen and giving your thoughts about your experiences that you just had. Hi, Bailey. I'm so sorry for the passing of your friend. Irene, you got so emotional. Jody, you feeling relaxing, comforting? Good. Tears came down, was feeling emotional. Good. Pulling forward my father figure guide that's always around me. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful, Bree. Now, did anybody see their guides? What do your guides look like? I know Bree was starting to talk about it. Hello, Julia on YT. Good. You saw a couple of guides too? Yeah. Usually when I do that meditation, we're pulling forward the whole spirit guide team. But on TikTok, I just wanted to do it a little bit shorter. That's awesome, Irene, that you saw your nephew. It's definitely a safe place that you can go. Julia, you saw the word cradle. Jody, middle-aged gentleman named Michael, was in a striped shirt, beard, and glasses. You also saw Randy. He just smiled. Ash, when the door opened, it was a couple of guides on the other side. Yeah. Julia, yes, followed by a blue light. Julia, that's beautiful. Yeah, opening up that door can really open up um a lot of like communication. It's a really good one for communicating with your guides when you want to communicate. Also, my face was cold as if someone was standing over me. Definitely. Amy, I saw a silhouette of a woman with what I believe had short hair, but I saw the number 3. Beautiful. Now, when you guys were seeing your guides, did it feel like you had known this person or that this person was like standing behind you for a while? It's okay. Sometimes when we have our guides, they sometimes make us feel like we've known them for like a long time. There is a lot of love in that space. Julia, I always feel them around me. Once you bring them into your space, it's kind of one of those things where you really open the door. It's nice. It's very nice. Jody, you felt the nudge on your left side. Beautiful. One of my guides is a great grandmother. I didn't know them. Very well, good. I mean, that's what my team is made up of. My team is made up of a lot of ancestrals. But my spirit guide, my primary, is also my twin. If you guys have ever heard that term, which you probably have, you're on TikTok. On. Well, blessed wife, if you go to my Y team, this whole session will be recorded. Jennifer, I do mediumship readings. I am not currently doing mediumship readings tonight. I do have time in my schedule if you wanted to book, but tonight is all about people that are on their spiritual awakening journey. Can your guides be family you do know? Yes. Yes, twin flame. Jennifer, I can't talk about that on here. The clock doesn't like me to talk about that stuff. But if you go to my link, everything is right there. That's beautiful. Blessed wife, I love that you guys are kind of doing it together, that you're doing it with your girls. Cheryl? That's beautiful. I love that so much. That is why he's guarded. Yeah, that's why he's guarded. So for you guys that weren't a part of the mentorship, so in week 7 of my mentorship, we do spirit guides. And when we do spirit guides, we do this really long meditation, and you work with your spirit guide team, and then you pull my team forward, and you guys get to see who I'm working with. Bree had some pretty interesting experiences seeing them. Haley's not in here, so she can't vouch for what she saw, but it's always really interesting when people pull forward by spirit guide team. Blessed wife, I absolutely love that. You can have as many as choose to come forward. Ash, there is no specific number. I wonder who my spirit guide is. Never had that before. So, if you want to get to know your spirit guide, the best thing to do is to start meditating and then trying to bring the spirit guide forward. So, you just ask for the spirit guide to come forward. So, I just got done. I'm guessing that you weren't in here when I was doing the meditation. So, if you wanted to go on YT, this video should be posted to YT so that you can go back and do it. It's like, I think I started doing it at about the 45-minute mark on the video. So a spirit guide is a spiritual being that has a higher vibration, and they assist us in our everyday lives. So especially people that are on their spiritual awakening, they really kind of help us, guide us in those directions to help us to find that inner peace and to heal. So, especially people that have young trauma, even, adulthood trauma, people pull their spirit guides forward, and they start learning about them. And they really do kind of help make the pieces kind of fall together when you're on your awakening. Yes, it can be confusing about spirit guides. So, Jennifer, if you go to my YT, you'll be able to see I have a ton of meditations, even starting like with the basics, just a grounding meditation. So it's there for everybody. There is nothing special. You don't have to pay for anything. It's all open on YT. But everyone says my daughters have gifts and it's from me, but I'm not sure. It very well could be from you. I'm one that anybody can do it. I believe that anybody can be a medium, anybody can be a psychic, but sometimes we have a little bit of family help that kind of helps guide us a little bit. I can definitely say that the people in my family, they helped make my beliefs where they are, but not in a bad way. It made it so that I was very individualized so that if I didn't believe something, I didn't have to. Blessed. I will work on meditating every night, but my mind just doesn't stop. I completely understand that. So, literally start with the basics. Even if you only make it through 5 minutes, that's still a big, deal. The other thing is that making sure that if you have thoughts that are running through your mind, making sure that you are accepting those thoughts. So you're sitting in meditation, you just started to take a couple of deep breaths, and all of a sudden the thought goes through your head, damn, those kids were being little shits today. It's okay. Accept that and then release it out the other side. Damn, my boss was being a jerk today. Yep. Accept it, release it, and come back to the meditation, taking a deep breath in through your nose and releasing it. Really, it's all about letting it flow. It's okay to have the thoughts. Eventually, they'll go away. But you got to deal with the stuff first. So that's why I feel meditating is probably one of the biggest things that you need to do on your journey. Um, Irene, do you do one-on-one sessions for development? Yeah, I do. If you're just looking for something to begin with, um, if you're just looking for like the beginning session, I do have a session that's available for people that are just kind of starting off. It's kind of like the call session to see how things go. I use it so that if people want to work on their development with me, they can in that session. I am going to be I'm launching a development circle, but this is for people that already know how to connect. So I'm launching the development circle to kind of help my mentees, and that starts August 17th. But then the new mentorship is going to start, I think, September 1st. I think September 1st is going to be the start date for that. But the way that I'm going to work the mentorship this time is that for weeks 1 through 6, it's going to be a group call, and weeks 7 and 8 is going to be one-on-one calls. You will still have me just as much as the rest of the ladies did. Anytime that they needed me, I was able to message them back. I usually message them back within a couple of hours. So you still have that communication with me. Ash, I'm working on meditating. Your voice is very calming. Thank you. I hear that a lot. Julia, meditative music helps too. Yes, it helps a lot. I really like listening to instrumentals. Um, that really helps a lot too. How do you get over the fear of seeing them? I don't mind hearing them, but seeing them. So, Ash, it just takes patience. So it just takes time. And if you don't want to see anybody, set the intention that you don't want to see anything. I think that if you choose not to see anything, though, you'll miss out on some of the messages that are trying to be seen or trying to be told to you. You are so welcome, Stephanie. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope your puppy is okay. I had a dream of someone I know was having witchcraft done on them in their home, and I started kicking and destroying the candles. The persons were putting up. They told me to stop. It's not for you. Ash, what makes you nervous about it? So I'm curious as to what you think about witchcraft. That's like a really big defensive thing when it comes to witchcraft. So is there certain parts of it that make you feel uncomfortable? Irene, is it normal when meditating to get like pressure in your head? Yes, it can be. Um, a lot of things happen in our body, a lot of our senses. So sometimes it can make it so that we feel things a little bit harder than what we want to. And sometimes it's just as simple as asking them to show you it in another way. So if you're really feeling that head pressure and it makes you feel uncomfortable, ask them to show it in another way. Or ask them, just ask your intuition or ask your higher self or whoever you're drawn to talk to. Ask them if um ask them if you're getting a message that's directly towards head pain. Is there something that you should look out for? Irene, it went away as soon as we were done. That makes sense. It's the amount of energy. Your body isn't used to that energy. And when we go live in a circle like this, it kind of makes it so that the energy is amplified. That's why when I do lives, it makes it so that my energy kind of gets depleted by the end of the night. Ash, I guess it just creeps me out a little, but I wasn't scared during your meditation. It was weird. I just was very relaxed. Well, I'm glad that my meditation made you feel that way. I've been told by a couple of people that my meditations really help them, especially people that don't normally meditate. I found that a lot of people really enjoy it. You had head pressure too, Jody? So everybody that did the meditation, make sure that once we get off, I'm going to be getting off here. Make sure that you guys take notes about what you guys experienced during your meditation today, just so that you can kind of keep track of where you are. You felt tingling in your arms. That energy. The energy can be really strong and really amazing. Yeah. All right. So I have decided to go live twice a week for spiritual awakening talk. So on Thursday night, I will go live again at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for spiritual awakening talk. Thank you. I appreciate you. So we're gonna do it again. We'll see kind of what happens in that one. If it's going okay, then I'll continue to do the second one every week. If nobody really comes in, then I'll probably just stick to the one. I've got it scheduled out for a couple of weeks. So Julia on YT, I do have it scheduled out a couple of weeks for me to go twice a week. If it's working, then we'll continue to do it. If we don't really need it, then we'll just leave it to just once a week. And then on Wednesday night this week, I'm going to do spirit led mediumship at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Most of you guys that are in here know that I do that. Hopefully I'll be feeling up to par for Wednesday. I did take a break in between. I had been doing spirit led mediumships on Tuesday, but I decided to move it to Wednesday because Monday nights are the nights that I take my Wegovy shot. And last week, Wegovy was not nice to me. So I'm hoping that this week is better. All right. Bye, Jody. So the other thing is that tomorrow a video is going to post for intuition challenges. So all of you guys, make sure that you guys are in there. Try to do those intuition challenges. Oh, you want to know? Hold on one second and I'll go to that. And then 2 is that I am developing my own Oracle deck. So there is going to be a video posting that's going to ask you guys' thoughts and opinions on Oracle decks. So make sure that you guys are watching. Make sure that you guys make your comments on those videos tomorrow. I'm super excited. And let's see here. I wonder if I can do... Give me 1 second. And I will show you. Bree, I'll show you what what she's having. Hold on. I was so excited because I knew before everybody else. So I was super excited. Hold on. Come here.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can turn this. Flip the camera. All right, are you guys ready? For those of you guys that are near and dear to me that wanted to know what my grandbaby number 3 is going to be.
All right, Haley, you want to be in too? Ready? We're about to find out. Blue boy, pink girl. Okay. Ready, set, go.
And I am having another grandson. So there is going to be another grandson in a couple of months. Yeah, I was super excited.
Ready?
Thank
set,
you.
go.
We were very excited. My daughter was not happy. She swore she was having a girl. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies. So I'm going to jump off. Be watching for those TikToks tomorrow. I've already got them recorded. All they're waiting for is to be posted tomorrow. So it'll be the intuition and the oracle deck. So I can't wait to talk to you guys later. I will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I will see all of you guys then. My youngest daughter gets those intuition things most of the time. I never get them. Thank you. So, and then spirit-led mediumship is going to be to Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye, Julia. Thank you. Have a good night. Mwah! Bye-bye, YouTube. Have a good night.